Sidney, for those who don't know you,
Yes.
tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yes, I am a senior front-end engineer. Love being able to say that. Gosh, I have a YouTube channel. I have been a host of the Ladybug podcast, as well as the Deeper Than Tech podcast. So I am all around.
We got one question for you
Yes.
today. What piece of advice would you give to folks who are just starting out their careers in tech?
Record everything.
Yes, ma'am.
Cover yourself accordingly. CYA. What I mean by that,
Be explicit.
cover your ass. Cover your ass. So what I mean by that is that we want to make sure that you are recording all the things that you've ever accomplished, what you're doing on a daily basis. First off, to make sure that you have all this like recorded for just like when you're up for promotion, so you can like say like what you've done, so you can be able to know like where you are when it comes to trying to solve a problem, where you're stuck, how you have been able to like ask people for help, who you've been able to ask, what roadblocks that you've had in your specific career or in any type of projects that you're doing, but also just to make sure that you are able to also record your wins. So making sure that you have some type of place for your brags, your accomplishments, so that you know what you can talk about as you're going through interviews, as you're up for promotions, as for things like content, for things like conferences, so that people can know you, people can like revere you for all the awesome things that you've been able to do with your life. So record everything, record as much as you can, what you've been doing every day, what you've accomplished, what roadblocks that you have, something that you learned, and also just to make sure that you have like some type of living documentation for yourself, honestly.
How can you feel comfortable bragging about yourself?
So I'll say I don't ever think that everybody or anybody will be 100% comfortable with having to brag about themselves, and the people who say that they do are lying. But what they are able to do is like have that persona of themselves to like know that, okay, this is like what I have been able to accomplish because I have become this person, I have grown into this person. It's like having that affirmation, like I am, instead of like I'm trying. I am. Like you're building that persona of yourself to make sure that you're able to kind of see like where you're going kind of in the present tense. The other thing that I do is that I like to have a role model. And so like this is a temporary role model. So like there's somebody like in your realm, in your circle and things that like maybe you just like want to try and encompass. Like you, for example, like I want to be able to like have a certain amount of like followers and things for myself. Like that's the thing. And so like how can I like encompass all of that energy to kind of like get to that point where I am with you? Well, these are the things that I have done. And so like what would my hero do? What would my role model do like in that situation? Well, she would talk about this, she would talk about that, she would try and connect with these people. She's not going to take any crap from anybody, so I got to make sure that I like try and do that too.
I love that so much. Yeah, I've been trying to encompass a lot of that in my own life, especially with 2024 being my year of happiness. Trying to put myself inside someone else's shoes, who I really love, who I really respect, who I really admire, and doing for myself the same things that I would do for them.
Yeah.
So try for your advice, Sidney.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you.